Hi there, everybody. This is Arkma. Welcome back to more Let's Play Expedition.
Our scout ship has returned.
It has, and we've gotten a win, a lose, and a win. Nothing new, though. Last time, we got a few more things on this expedition, but right now, we're still struggling. Oh, and we also made it all the way to the top of the mountain for a second time, and this time it's raining, so we can actually go find that dragon. Supposedly. So let's go and climb up there. Oh, I think I see it.
It looks so deadly. And just check out how much malevolence it's putting out.
Which means it's not Etherian.
Let's retreat. We've got no reason to pick a fight with something we can't handle.
I do.
Oh, you're up for it?
What? What are you doing?
She's right. Fighting this creature is a good way to end up dead. Oh, sorry.
Oh, well.
Well, no turning back now.
Well, we've got Shen Long. He does not feature. He does not appear anywhere other than the entirety of the screen. Oh my god. He's weak to normal and fire, resists everything else. Okay.
Damn it, this wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, but training like this doesn't come around every day.
Be on your guard. One wrong move and you're done. Ready to die? Think you can dodge?
One wrong move and you're done for, so I'm just gonna run in and hit him. Alright, so, he's very big. But we knocked him down, so that's good. We'll just treat it like any other enemy, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean a consuming claw. I wanted a heaven claw.
Yep. This one definitely puts up a better fight than your average demon.
Is there any hope of actually defeating this thing?
I'll do whatever it takes. That's my way. Zabine!
Yeah. I see you're out for blood, as usual. You knew, didn't you, Eisen?
Out of my way.
What? Are you protecting the dragon?
She's not a dragon!
Huh?
Back off, or I'll make you back off.
Damn, it got away.
That hurts, babe. And here we hadn't seen each other in so long.
Hold it. Is that dragon someone you knew?
I told you, she's not a dragon.
So, it seems old Check Out My Pecs and the dragon have some kind of close ties. Did I hear you right? We're talking about a dragon here. I know what I said. But how could that be?
When Malakim are tainted by malevolence, a dragon is what ultimately results.
So you're saying that dragon was a Moloch Zavid once knew? She must be who he was praying for back in town.
Yeah, most likely.
But do Malakim put out malevolence like humans do?
No, not by themselves they don't. But if one remains in contact with humans or demons who do, it will eventually taint her, and she will become a dragon.
What about you, kiddo? You feel anything weird after you got thrown into the Earth Pulse at the Empyrean's throne?
I did, yeah.
Can't say I'm surprised. The air there was thick with malevolence being sent on its way to Enominat.
If I'd stayed there, I might be a dragon too.
Is having a vessel not enough to prevent a Moloch from transforming?
A vessel can reduce the effect, but not eliminate it. By stripping their molecule of consciousness, the Abbey exorcists seem to be able to inhibit the transformation. But nothing in this world is guaranteed.
Can a dragon ever be changed back into a Moloch?
Nope. Just like with demons, there's no going back.
Do they still hold on to some part of who they were?
You saw that dragon. What do you think?
Well, that's...
But Zavid still won't kill it. Must be his creed at work.
Eisen, listen. Whatever business you and Zavid have with that dragon, I don't care. Do what you have to. But I won't tolerate you getting the rest of us involved in it again. Do I make myself clear?
You've got it.
Good. Now, let's get back to the Therian hunt. We'll regroup in Titania.
If what Eisen said is true, then could I wind up as a dragon someday? Or Eisen too?
I don't know.
Well, that's an unfortunate way for that to end. Didn't end up getting to fight the dragon fully, and it's just making things more confusing. So let us head back. They want us to head back to Titania, but we've got some unfinished business over here. Now, last episode, we got a nice, cool hoverboardy thing, and there's a few things we can use this for. If you remember from the last two parts, there was an area we were exploring near Stonebury. Or Stonebury. Just gonna use a warp bottle so we get there faster. So if we go back to the north here, I noticed that there were a few of those little lake areas, and I believe when they were showing us the introduction to this, it looked like we could use this to jump over certain paths, which would be awesome to actually be able to make progress. Now, I still don't have enough cat souls, unfortunately. However, we can use this in a few other places to at least keep moving in that area and to see what else is there. And then maybe if we hang around there long enough, we'll get enough cat souls. Now, we don't actually have the selection of the board yet, unfortunately. So we're going to have to find wherever the little geopoint tree thing is. Oh, it actually caught up to me? There it is. Okay. So I've gotten to collect a bit more cat souls, so we'll go back over there when I need to get the cat's box for that. But here we go. We can now get on our little pad now and hover away. So I guess first we could do a little bit of exploration here. There was a specific area I needed to go because we needed to keep the yellow fruit eaten, which is what I have right now. Okay, let me get this. So this was the room that was giving me trouble. So we can go through the blue area here for now, but at the end there's the little gas, or there's a yellow gas that I can't get a yellow fruit to. However, we see this. It still looks like it's unknown to us, but if we do this, nice. Get to the other side here, there's some cat souls, and that yellow fruit we needed. So we can get the treasure chest, another Denor bottle, get a bit more cat souls, which will be helpful when we go back to that Code Red demon. And yeah, now we can just... Oh, I need to get a running start. Get me... And go. There we go. Alright, so we've got our yellow fruit eaten. That means we can go this way. And then we can progress at the end of this row this way. I think it was this way. Right through the smoke. And we got a whole bunch of cat souls waiting this way. A nice little showcase of the things that you can do with the hoverboard. The little openings that are available to us now that we have this. And we get a chest for our trouble. Got a purity charm. A charm that absorbs bad luck that could harm its owner. What does it do with... Wait. What does it do with it? I don't know. It gets all that bad luck, and then it saves it for a very strong attack, maybe. This one, not as strong, and not as much in the magic art, but it gives some great defense and precision, so I'm gonna take that. Alright, that's a lot of cat souls, actually. That's awesome. As I've been needing it. I'm at 453 now, so now we can head back over to the Code Red Demon, and we can also go get the cat's box while we're there. Very nice. Alright, we've got 473. You found a Katz. Fortunately, we didn't get anything for it, but we'll get it on the next time. But more importantly, we can finally go get this Code Red Demon that's just been chilling here for the last 300 years. Whoop! Here it is. The Serial Killer Tree. I think that's what its name was. Why is that there? Don't run into me. I'm warning ya. I'm just making sure I got all the things.
Are we ready for this?
Alright, we got the Dryad, Apodus, Demi-Human, and a Fiend, level 42. Weaknesses are nothing, resistance to water. And it's got a little bit of an arch defense, plus 30%. Man, he hopped in on that immediately. Okay, we're getting combos done. Oh, I didn't dodge fast enough. I wasn't sure what he was doing. Oh, I didn't dodge it right. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. I need a second. Nice! I got the parry right on time. Oh my god, my HP. Oop. Thank you for the first aid. I very much need it. Okay, I broke its defense a little bit. Ow. I'm just gonna fall back for a second. It can chase me all at once. I'm faster than it. Oh. This is really funny. It's trying to catch up to me, but I can run faster. Oh, ow. Oh, it has mow down. Okay, just keep it going. Oh my god, that killed both of us. That was bad. I was kind of hoping I could just kind of armor through it, but I just remembered I'm not playing as Velvet right now. I'm just casting Maelstrom on repeat. Okay. I don't want to actually do that. Ow, my guard. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I need someone to heal me. Like, I'm not dead, but, like, this is going to be very painful. Oh, I didn't even use the item on the right person. I just realized I don't have any orange gels right now. Damn it! I could have dodged it. It's almost dead. That gave me a lot more trouble than I thought it was going to. But we got a new Ventite. Hero's Ventite. Provides a 25% increase in the amount of healed by healing arts used on characters at 25% or lower. Oh, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Oh god, I forgot you were here. Well, I think that's everything we need to do over here. And I got an expedition. I guess I'll go send that out real quick. All wins. Got a new attachment, Earmuffs. So now we're just missing the last material. Go take a look at that real quick. Probably do this. Earmuffs. Trust the wisdom of the experience and protect your ears from the cold. So if we're going to Helavis again, we'll actually be prepared. How about that? But now let us return back to the Aldina Plains. We've got no reason to be there anymore. In fact, you know what? We're heading back to Logris, are we not? Or we're heading back to Port Saxon, even better. So let's, oh, first let's go to Logris. And then we'll go make our way back to, Port Saxon. I just realized we don't have the, we don't have the thing for here. Well, that sucks. This would be like the one place it would be super worthwhile to have. Oh, it's right over here. Well, let me go get that real quick. I think these enemies might be low enough to where we could run into them. Oh, let me not forget I need to make sure to still... Wait, why can't I get this cat soul? Thank you. I should still make sure to get some of these cat souls just so that we can try and rebuild after that. 375 ain't a fun number, I'll tell you what. Okay. Got the calcite waistcoat. I can now get back on my hoverboard. Let's see. Yep, we could just run right through them. Oh, and they can run right for me and I can hit them. This is the best. That's not the best, is I can't get this cat soul. Wait, I gotta hit the gorilla. Oh, he was too strong. Okay, so we couldn't kill everything that was here, but we got pretty close.
Nothing can stop thee.
I mean, are you sure we couldn't have just ran into them? They were still pretty weak. Oh, Mr. Turtles, we meet again.
Turtles, keeping tight circles. Oh, perfect timing, Eisen. I's got a letter for you.
A letter?
Did you get a reply to that letter you sent? What's it say? What's it say?
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
What did you do, Eisen?
No idea. There's no sender written on here either.
Who would write something so awful?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings, I wouldn't be a pirate.
I suppose that's true.
Forget about it. What's the status of the other stuff?
The Palmier made it just fine. But we've run into some troubles finding the Nordals. My deepest apologies.
What are Nordals?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. If you collect a set of 4, you find happiness. Oh, so they said. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black. Even worse, nobody hardly knows nothing about them.
Dolls of the Empyreans. Do you think they're like that one we saw of Aminoch in that shop in Isolt?
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more, how can I describe it?
Something like a quiet radiance?
A quiet radiance. That's perfect!
I think I get it.
I'd never have pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap, Eisen. Think they'll help keep the Reaper away?
Probably not. But in the off chance they actually work, they'll keep her safe.
Her. Hey, that letter Eisen sent off earlier was addressed to a woman, wasn't it?
Our little Laphicet is growing up.
No, I wasn't implying she was his girlfriend. Her writing just seemed more mature, and...
Damn.
It's nothing like that. She's my younger sister.
I didn't know you had a sister.
She's the only family I have left. She and I live apart for various reasons.
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them, huh?
Loggy-Loo!
So that's why. I'd be happy to help you look for those dolls, Eisen.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Thanks.
Cats or dogs?
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better. I don't get what the big deal is.
I can't believe you could say such a thing! No conflict is more perilous than the one that has dogged mankind since the dawn of civilization! In the shadow of every war are the battles of dog lovers and cat lovers. Between each side lies a divide, maybe not all that deep, but unbridgeable all the same. I'd say we're lucky that the squabble you saw didn't escalate into anything more serious.
I had no idea it was such a big deal. So what side do all of you fall on?
I am, without a doubt, a cat person. Cats and witches have a long history together.
And that's why she's the
Personally,
best.
I prefer dogs because they can cohabit with humans while following rules. But I like cats too, because they're cute.
Understandable.
What about you, Rokuro?
Shigure liked cats, so I don't. But I like dogs even less. Always wagging their tails for their masters.
I feel the same way. Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks, wagging their tails, getting friendly, and in time, even forgetting to howl.
I think that's too cynical. Dogs make efforts to please humans so that we can live together. They're friendly and compassionate creatures.
Then does that make you a cat person, Eisen?
Actually, I like squirrels best. When I lived with my sister, the nearby forest had lots of nice, fluffy squirrels that would let me pet them.
This isn't about squirrels. It's about cats and dogs. You have to pick a side.
If I had to choose, yeah, it'd be cats. There's something lovable about the way they act, especially when you spoil them. Reminds me a lot of my sister.
What about you, Velvet? Cats or dogs?
Dogs. They don't betray you.
You always have to be so serious, don't you?
So Velvet and Eleanor like dogs, while Magilu and Eisen prefer cats.
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this showdown is in your hands.
It is?
Now that you're no longer the Abbey's dog, perhaps you're thinking of being one for Velvet's column?
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking about which animal we like.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but to pick dogs.
I just told you.
No more fighting! This is clearly getting out of hand, so why don't you all agree that you're Bienfu people and make up already?
And what makes you special enough to have Bienfu people?
Because I can be loyal like a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat. If you pick me, everybody wins. I don't think it works that way.
I don't think anybody's a Bienfu person. I think we can all agree on that. Alright, we're back. Port Zexon. Almost like we never left. Oh, and I just noticed. I took a look at the handy-dandy map. Very nicely placed. Thank you. Now I can go on my hoverboard and no one needs to know why I'm on a hoverboard. Whee! Looks like you finished a hunt. I figured it was about time. Got 5,700 for defeating serial killer Tree. So that's 14 of 14. We're making good progress on that. Then I guess we got nothing else to do but to go back to Titania. Ah, you're all back safe and sound. I knew Velvet would come out on top. Alright, back to the front docks. Here we go. Wait for it.
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should. I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
I'm fine. It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therian this time. I'm going to take another try at sensing the Earth Pulse points.
Oh.
You're as stubborn as ever, Fee.
Well, we're all alone again. How fun. Well, at least we should be able to talk to some people. Not you, though. You apparently have the same thing to say. Oh, and before we forget, let's make sure we can rubber? We can ride our hoverboard over here by coming down this way. Yeah! This isn't safe. Who's been sneaking drinks from my emergency stores? I won't yell at you, so be honest. You say you won't yell, but we know you will. I promise I won't. I just want to know the truth. No, you're gonna yell once you know who it was. I'm positive. I said I'm not gonna yell. Trust me, you will. If I say I'm not gonna yell, I'm not gonna yell. Get the wax out of your ears and listen. See? You're yelling already. I'm glad I didn't tell you I did it. Wait. Wait a minute. You ought to listen to the skipper and rest up. Don't worry, we'll take care of the ship. It's time I get a little shut-eye too. Bien Phu, give me the usual lullaby suite so I can sleep like a babe. Bien! Do I have to sing for 3 hours straight every night? Oh, I guess Bien Phu's just her like iPod, so she can go to sleep with like super chill beats. You're looking for Laphicet? I saw him heading down to the lower cells earlier. Mine. When Malachim are tainted by human-generated malevolence, they are transformed into dragons. The exorcists use Malachim. How could they be unaware of such a thing? If Lord Artorias knows, why would he keep it a secret? Because he's a dick. Wait, I want to talk to everybody in the lobby. Give me a second. With the captain gone, the skipper's had to carry a heavy burden on his back. But now he has friends to watch out for him. I'm grateful you've been around. Don't tell him I said any of that, though. Let's see, so he went... Oh, well, first we can head down that way. We can go talk to some people. Wait, did I head the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. Got some silver scrap. I can prepare beds if you need to rest. Okay, so we can actually, like, spend the night over here.
The oldest known map of the world was made by... Wow, it took them decades!
You always look so happy when you've got your nose in a book. What's so interesting about the one you've got there?
It's a book about surveying. When I read it, I can imagine myself traveling afar and making maps of the world. It sounds like so much fun.
I know just how you feel. I know Magilu and the others don't understand. But I just can't help but feel excited when I think about us completing a map of the entire world.
It's the thought of treasure that gets me more fired up.
Obviously, there's treasure waiting to be unearthed too, but that's more of a bonus on the side. Crossing uncrossable oceans, going to lands where none have gone before. The voyage itself, the dance with death, these things hold value greater than that of any treasure.
Ah, adventure! Truly the romance of the quest we call life.
Laphicet, you had a map, didn't you? The one you dropped when we first met?
It's a world map I got when I was with the Abbey, but I only checked out the places really close by. I could hardly call it adventure.
There's more to adventuring than visiting far-off lands and sailing stormy seas, you know. Adventures are about achieving your ambitions and leaping across the walls we've built to protect ourselves, no matter the danger that waits on the other side. There are no big or small adventures.
Even if I only went to Helavies and the Feagull ice caps?
Think of it like this. When you sneaked out of town without the Abbey noticing, when you walked the land and compared it to your map, how did that make you feel?
It was scary, but fun. Exhilarating.
Then it was an adventure. The map you made within yourself is a treasure that's only yours.
Wow, my very own treasure.
That's really sweet. And I think that really kind of works just in general. I mean, just traveling a little further out than you're used to, or just like stopping in an area of the city or town you live in that you're not used to. Walking behind some trees, or maybe even just like going into like a pond or something. There's always a little bit of an adventure if you're willing to go outside your comfort zone.
Whoa, awesome.
I swear, the second he has a spare moment, he buries himself in his books.
Knowledge opens up bigger worlds. I imagine that back when Teresa was bossing him around, reading was a fun escape, an adventure in and of itself.
What's up, you guys?
You're reading a pretty hard book there, aren't you?
This? It's about dinosaurs. It says that long before humans were around, these huge creatures ruled the world. There are so many different kinds, like tyrannosaurs and triceratops and brachiosaurs. They're all so cool.
They look like dragons to me.
They look similar, but dinosaurs couldn't live inside volcanoes, and they didn't do well in the cold either. But they were crazy huge and strong. Nothing else could even compete with them.
I bet they would have made for great sparring partners. I think this Gigantospinosaurus might be my favorite.
Those two huge points jutting out from both sides of its body make it look just like you and your two swords.
Actually, it's also known as the dual-bladed dragon.
Wow, it really does sound like a perfect match for me then.
Okay, so if they weren't dragons, what were they?
They look a lot like lizards.
Maybe they're like my ancestors or something.
But you used to be a human.
Damn, I think I might have gotten a bit too used to this new body of mine.
I wonder if their tails can fall off too.
That's a good question. The dinosaurs are always cool. Oh my gosh, this isn't even what we're supposed to be doing. These are just extra skits that I could watch.
Did you ever figure out if that bug was a stag or a rhinoceros beetle?
Actually, I still haven't really looked into it.
Why not? Weren't Rokuro and Aizen pretty curious to find out too?
They're why I haven't. They both have really strong opinions, and they both make a believable argument. And if I determined it was a new kind of beetle entirely, my decision would change the very course of their fates.
Their fates? I think you're exaggerating things.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
We're still hashing out what that Rhinostagros really is. Kiddo here's holding off on his final decision because he's worried about how you'll take it.
You're both adults. Can't one of you just give in so we can move on?
It's a rhinoceros beetle. I'm not backing down on that.
No, it's a stag beetle.
Why not just take off the pointy bits? Then we can all agree it's just a plain old beetle. Simple.
Sounds good to me.
Don't even joke about that. If you took away my swords, I wouldn't have anything left. Same thing goes for a stag beetle and its pincers.
And taking away a rhinoceros beetle's horns is disrespectful to its way of life, and to even suggest it is just plain wrong. No, if we're going to argue it out over this, we need to exhaust every possible angle before coming to a conclusion. It's the right thing to do.
Madam Eleanor! Here's that Field Guide to Rare Insects of Midgand you wanted me to get you.
Thanks, Bienfu. Surely this book will have something about that bug. Yeah, here it is. This beetle's real name is...
Oh shit.
Argonathocrassus, the thick-jaw beetle.
It's named for its jaws? That must make it a stag.
It's a drone beetle.
Ah, got him.
The field guide says it's a really rare variety, too. I guess that's that.
No, you're wrong. It's a brand new species. I call it the Laphicet rhinostagros. That's my decision, and I'm not backing down.
Just fill it in the patent offices. Go through the right legal channels, and we'll make it so, Laphicet. Okay, that looks like the last one. This cat soul thinks it's fooling everyone. It's not. Alright, well, we know that Laphicet is down at the lower cell, so let's go check with him. See what he's all doing down there. Kamawana is sleeping in the back. One moment she was her usual cheery self, but then she suddenly she seems crestfallen. Everything will be better after a good night's sleep. Let's all go fishing tomorrow. I want to feed Kamawana the best sashimi she's ever had. Kids are so difficult to deal with. If it was Benwick or one of the other Whitburn, a solid whack would have set them straight, but that's beastly. Of course it is. Do you think I'd be a pirate if I knew how to treat little girls? Mommy. She must be lonely. Losing your family's hard.
Don't push yourself too hard now, Laphicet. You hear me?
I hear you. I told everyone I could find the Therians, but I've only sent us to the wrong places. Aizen, is there any way to boost a Malak's powers?
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malakim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists. But originally, Malakim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
So you're saying that when humans pray to a Malak, the Malak receives great strength?
Yes, in general at least. Some Malakim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Velvet.
So where should we go next, Fee?
Northgand! There's a big Earth Pulse point north of Helavis.
Works for me. Aizen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
And I'm all set. Let's make our way to the harbor.
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshipping. All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
Well, we know where to go next. We're gonna pay a long-awaited trip to Helavis. And it's been a minute.
It's all thanks to you that construction of our hideout is proceeding so smoothly.
About that retractable ventilation shutter. Please, let me make a new one.
What? Why? We already installed it and it works just fine.
It's the hinges. When they move, it makes this unbearable squeak. I can hear it every time the wind blows.
Oh, come on, that's nothing. Besides, anything we install is going to rust up once the sea breeze gets to it. More importantly, I'd love it if you made us a nice big pot and a frying pan too.
Not happening. I can't focus with that incessant squeaking. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. You can make a new shutter. But make us a pot and pan while you're at it.
Can I also fix that autonomous hunter-killer anti-personnel spinning blade engine I made the other day?
That too? But you said you were satisfied with how it turned out.
I was at first, but when I thought about it, I realized I forgot to install an off switch. So, can I fix it?
God, yes! Fix it before it kills us all!
Great. Okay. Shutter first, then...
Spinning death machine first!
Okay. Kuragane, you're quite unusual, inside and out. I mean, you're empty, but you've got humanity. Well, you're a demon, but still. Ah, this is so confusing.
A man's body and soul may vanish, but he lives on through his craft. It's one of the wonders of life, even for me.
Our next target is north of Helives, near the Faldes ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope.
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helives.
With the, mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Benwick, how are things in Helives right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast. But for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were. Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
It's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
I guess it takes money to make money? I don't know if that works in this context. We got a new skit, though, and another expedition came back, so let's take a look at that real quick.
Take a look at this.
Lose, win, win. Oh, wait, we switched it to a win. Nice. But we still haven't gotten that material. But we have the skit, Exorcists, and Malakim.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malakim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malakim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people and nature. Eisen told me that we Malakim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malakim are merely tools that allow us the use of arts.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But Innominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
Huh?
Artorias founded the Abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Innominat, so that even while they lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Innominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Innominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Malak, after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Huh?
Yeah, that's, kind of dangerous. Oh, we'll have to be careful, but, I mean, the odds were never really in our favor to begin with. A letter.
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from that Turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah, but I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laffy said, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu?
Yep. You got a letter from yours truly. I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
I'll even read it for you. Dear Moloch Laffyset, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report.
Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this.
As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks. Bien!
There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter.
That's so kind of you to say. I think I might cry again. Bien!
Well, at least he finally got a letter. Weird of Bienfu to actually provide some regular relief instead of just comedy relief, but he did that too. Well, we're making our way back to Helives, and hopefully no one recognizes us. So next time we go over there to go fight the Therian, but I would also like to remind you, we also have this. We need a search for the unicorn's horn to make the Mega Elixir, which is found at the Figal Ice Caps. So we've got 2 things to look forward to. So I'll see you then.